Hello traders, the title of the video is TSTW 24 System Trader explains how to avoid moving averages, whipsaws like a pro. Alright, so if you are new to the financial market, probably you have not heard about moving average whipsaw. It's something that is happening sometime when a moving averages will cross above. So you are here, for instance, moving average 20 goes above 50, alright, and then you buy here, alright, you buy somewhere here, and as you buy, the price goes down, alright. And then sometimes, because it's a bullish crossover when the 20 goes above 50, or any moving average of a short term goes above a long term moving average, and you buy. And sometimes people get whipsaw because they buy at the wrong time and also at the wrong place. And most importantly, they don't understand moving averages that are the most powerful trading tool after the price. The price, the number one indicator. If you want to use a secondary technical indicator, we will say probably moving averages. All right. So what is happening, my friend? So what I want to share with you today is how you can avoid the whipsaws. So you see here moving average. You see here moving average 20 goes above the moving average 50. Here, this session here, and the price went down. All right. So you want to sell. It's a bearish crossover, all right? So if you don't understand it, probably you will sell somewhere here. Now look what's happened. The price gap up. This is a whipsaw. So you are chasing the price all over the place. You buy when there is a bullish moving average crossover and the price goes down. So you say, all right now. Oh, okay, now I will sell. Now you sell, all right, and the price goes up. Or gap up as it is here. Well, this is what they call moving average crossover whipsaw. Now take it from me. I've been using moving averages for years. I consider myself as an expert in using moving averages. Alright, because you can laugh, you can jump, you can bang the table, understand moving averages. Okay, alright. So but in order to avoid moving average crossovers, okay, when there is a bullish moving average crossover, so first condition, there is a bullish moving average crossover. All right? In order to buy, you must wait for a pullback. There's one example here. Moving average 20, the green one goes above the moving average 50, the orange one. The price very often for that specific 20 and 50 crossover, very often the price will run. Most of the time you'll see that. To avoid the whipsaw problem, wait for a pullback. Bullish moving average crossover. To avoid moving average crossover, wait for a pullback. Why? Because what is happening when the people see bullish moving average crossover, they buy and the price goes down. So you don't want to be taken down, all right? So wait for it to pull back. So here it is. It crossed. Understand that? It's telling me that the bullish momentum is likely to increase. Doesn't mean that it will continue to increase, all right? Because sometimes it will increase and then it will decrease. When we have a consolidation. So people get whipsaw all over the place. They are not whipsaw. They are receiving, in fact, like 20 lashes in a public place, like in Saudi Arabia. So two strong men, like go ahead, hold their both high. Two other men hold their 2 feet. And somebody is giving them 24 lashes in a public place. Now, the reason why I'm using the number 24 is because we are talking about TSTW 24 day trading system, or 24 lashes. So they are getting whipsaw. They moving away, are giving them whipping them all over the place. So we see a bullish moving average crossover. Wait for a pullback. So here it is. It crossed. I say, all right, likely that the bullish momentum may continue. So we wait for a pullback. Why? Because if the bullish momentum will continue, the third step, you will look for the first higher low after the crossover. Here it is. Iran up, He pulls back, second condition fulfilled. Now he forms a higher low in comparison to the prior low. You may say this is a low here, or you may say this is a low. We want to see a new higher low, and the common center line is kaput. You see a bullish moving average crossover, wait for a pullback, and wait for the first higher low, and the common center line is kaput. Now what you need to do, which is very, very important now, is the higher low at a key level. So usually you see the price will break. You see what the price did here, he break above this resistance. There was a resistance, he break above a retest. You see, so verify, do other verification. And then now implement a different time frame trading method. You will avoid moving average crossover. On the other hand, if we see a bearish moving average crossover like here, you see, 20 cross above 100. It went for me last time. You see here, it went up. 20 cross above, 20 cross above 100. It's good crossover. I want to use that. When a 20 cross above 100 or any lower term moving average crossover, moving average crosses above a long-term moving average, it's a bearish. Cross below a long-term moving average is a bearish crossover. It's telling us that the bearish momentum may increase. I'm choosing my word, may, not definitely, may increase. All right, what do we wait for? Bearish moving average crossover. Is it there? We say yes, it is there. Good. All right. Probability, high probability that it may increase. What do we wait for? Contrary to the bullish crossover, we will wait for a rally up. We are looking for what? The first lower high. So if you were here, you are using the 20 and 100 crossover, here it is come down, you will be waiting for what? A rally up. And you will wait for the common center line to be kaput as it did here before. And you want to see a lower high in comparison to the prior high. So you want to see a declining channel, a trend line like this, from a lower high there. And then you do other verification. Is the price at a key level? Is it at a resistance level? It's a good place to sell. If yes, then you will implement a different time frame trading method. This is how you will avoid, okay, what we call moving averages, okay, whipsaw. I have not yet finished because I want to brainwash you to the point where you don't get into this problem ever again as a technical trader and you become an expert, okay, in moving averages trading. You see on this chart here, that's where traders get into trouble. So another thing that I want to share with you today, in order to avoid moving average crossover, give precedence to what? The market patterns. I'm not talking about chart pattern. All right. So if you go to www.dayprotraders.com, click on trading mistake, biggest trading mistake. Click on biggest trading mistake at www.dayprotraders.com. The number one biggest trading mistake that people are making is the violation of market pattern. There are three market patterns: the rising channel, the declining channel, horizontal channel. If you just forget about that, or you continue to ignore that, whether you are using area wave, Fibonacci, or the most powerful trading system, if you ignore the violation of the market pattern, if you keep playing with it, you'll be going round. So one of the problems that the people that are using moving averages is when they are violating, in order to avoid moving averages crossover mistakes, all right, to avoid a moving average whipsaw like a pro, one must always give precedence to the market pattern. So as you can see here, the price is consolidating between two key levels. Professionals know that because they know that they are not trading moving averages, but they are using the moving averages to trade the price, which is in fact the number one technical indicators. Well, here people get whipsaw. Sometimes people, sometimes some traders buy TSTW, they get all over the place. Oh, George. I understand. I understand, my friend. Okay, I understand. Probably you are new. Don't get worried. So the market pattern, all right? So here the price is oscillating. That's why people get whipsaw a lot. So moving average whipsaw occur mostly during the consolidation phase because people are trading moving average. So you see here, the 20 goes above the 50, price going up, so they buy here. And they are taking down. Now it goes below the 50, so 20, the green one goes below the 50. Oh, now they buy, now they sell here, and the price went up. They get whipsaw. And then here again, the 20 goes above the 50 again. Right here, and they buy again here, and they get taken down. And they say, "Oh, George, your trading system is not working." And then now the 20 goes below it. They say, "All right, I'll cross my eye, all right, I'll cross my leg, my fingers, my toes, my legs, my hairs, even my toes, and then probably work." And then 20 goes above 50, and they sell again, and it went up. And people get whipsaw all over the place. So, if all right. Moving average whipsaw will occur mainly when we have a consolidation, either in a horizontal channel. Here we have horizontal channel. Sometimes the price will consolidate in a triangle. Don't think of horizontal channel. Sometimes in a triangle. Sometimes in just a small, tiny, either rising or declining channel. When the price is going up in a very narrow, all right, channel, and you'll be consolidating, but it will going up gently, because sometimes there are many resistances. In order to move the price from A to B and break, go above the resistance, the price will carefully go into a small, tiny channel and go like this gently until it goes above all those clusters of resistance ahead. It will do the same thing in a tiny declining channel to go below or whatever support level. So one of the tricks to avoid moving average crossover is to pay attention to the market pattern, to give precedence, which means you are trading the price, not the moving averages. What is the price doing will determine the most appropriate moving average crossover trading strategy that you must deploy. You can buy a trading system from JP Morgan, from Goldman Sachs, from the best trader out there. If you use that trading system without taking into consideration the market patterns, all right, you may go on Twitter and blame the system, the same system that trader is using. So, and I think the purpose of the video is to brainwash you, so some trader already understanding. Don't think that, George, you are speaking a bit too much. Who are you to talk to me like that, George? If I see you next time, I'll pull, okay, your cheek. All right, so here we are. So you see, when it's consolidating, we see a lot of whipsaw. Moving averages will go like this. So one of the things that we can do with that, all right, don't get upset with it. You will say, whenever I see moving average going like this, you see here, if you did it, you see it go here, goes there, goes there, you know that there is a consolidation taking place. So I want to know where is the resistance and where is the support level. And then I will implement a consolidation trading strategy. Am I speaking too long now? 13 minutes. I want to keep it short. All right? But another thing is happening is that after people get whipsaw so much, they run away. They say, oh, all right, it's too much for them. And then they probably break above the consolidation and retest it and then go up. Let me say, last month, I was buying and selling this stock. It was not nice to me. This stock market is rigged. Now the price going up. Last time I bought it didn't go up. Now it's going up. And you lose all your money. Why the price was doing ups and down before going up? This is what's happening here, this section here. You see, blah, 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 boom, blah, 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 boom down or boom up. The consolidation is not only in a horizontal channel, it can happen in a triangle, in a tiny rising channel, in a tiny declining channel. The most important thing, you want to keep your eyes on the price because this is what you are trading. What is the price doing what is the current market pattern. Is it a triangle? Is it a horizontal channel? Is it a rising channel? Is it a declining channel? All right? So, one more thing. When moving averages, you see here, you see the angle between two moving averages is wide like this, you see. So the angle between two moving averages, a rising moving averages, or a two declining moving averages, or two rising moving averages. So traders are using moving averages, they just look at them, they don't look at the slope. It's a mistake. The slope, you see here, the 20 is going up, and the 50 is going up. And look at that. Look at this one. The 50, which I said to you last time before, when the 50 is above the 100, we are likely to see an increase in bullish momentum. But look at this here. Why here? You see, this was happening for some TSTW 24 trader. They see 50 goes above 100 here. You see, 50 goes above 100. But what's happening? They will try to sell. Look, the price is consolidating. They will sell at the bottom here. You see? But it goes, the 50 goes above 100. You see, Joe, you said that. Yeah, 50 goes above 100. But the price is consolidating. I'm on the daily chart, by the way. All right. Okay, are you TSTW 24 trader? Or do you want to become a TSTW 24 trader? Go to www.stochastic-money.com, click on the Whipsaw, and purchase the TSTW 24. The good news is that when you buy the TSTW 24, you can try it for 14 days. If you say, Joe, this is not for me, this is a mambo jumbo, this is a scam, contact me before the end of that 14 days, and I will give you full refund. As traders, I will not ask you one single question, full money, and you keep also my system. And you can even contact me sometime, which a trader did recently, all right, after getting his phone. Here we are, you see. So the angle between two moving averages, especially here, this is a beautiful one. You see, the angle is expanding, it's expanding, it's expanding. It's telling me that the bullish momentum is increasing. But you do not want to dwell on the moving averages. You want to dwell on the price. So if the moving averages that we are using to trade the price is telling us that the momentum is likely to increase, we will trade the price. So how do we do that in an uptrend? We want the price to break a resistance and to find a support above it, or to find a support above the prior high in an uptrend, or we want to see bullish chart pattern. So when I see this angle like this, and I see here this one here, a double bottom chart pattern, I will give it a chance by implementing a top-down trading method. I will consider that as a trading setup on a daily chart, and I will use the top, break it down, daily chart, hourly time frame, 10-minute time frame, because the angle between the two is true. But here it is, you see here, the angle is very wide, so the price will not go out forever, you see. It will not go out forever. So it's very wide here, so you will try to buy here, you work here, but you will continue to buy forever. So there are more and more and more that we can do with moving averages. And I will be recording more tutorials to help you to master the moving averages. Here you can see the 50, or the orange one, goes above the 100. The angle is wide, isn't it? It's telling us that the bearish momentum is likely to increase. But is the price forming new lower lows? After that, no. It's just consolidating. So we want the price to confirm the message that the moving averages, the moving average crossover, is giving to us. So all in all, this is how you will avoid moving averages crossover. Some traders, all they use, all right, is moving average 20 and 50 crossover. Here it is here. 20 goes above, the green one goes above the 50. How do we avoid whipsaw? See, you see here. You see now, this is a typical one. The 20 and 50 cross, they probably ground fast to avoid whipsaw, wait for a pullback. But a lot of traders, again, so you want a pullback to what? To a key level, not to the moving average alone, but to a key level. There's one there. Yeah, this one, to a price. You are trading the price. This one. So some trader will rush, get in here, and then they get taken out to this one. You see here, okay, blah, 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 blah. You came here, you see, up, blah, blah. Even if you, blah, 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 to a key level. So if you are swing trading, you see, It came, so probably if you enter here, blah, 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 if your stop loss is strong, you can still survive that. After all this, blah, 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 finally, here it is. But the indication was given to us here that the bullish momentum is likely to increase, but the price start going out from here. So September up to December before the price start going up. Yeah, the pullback. Bullish moving average crossover. Wait for a pullback to a key level. Implement a top-down trend line must be broken. Top-down trend to control the risk. Buy at a key level. Implement a top-down trading method. All right. If you see a bearish moving crossover, which we have now on a daily chart, okay, the 20 goes below the 50, the orange one, even below the 100. All right. You see, so. Like again, let's place the vertical line there. The crossover did occur. So you want to see the angle. You want it to really cross it and go below it, not here. You want it to cut it there. You see, the price went down. So what is happening sometimes, especially between in fact, you'll see sometimes you can take the opposite trade, though it's a bullish crossover. You may buy instead here. So see, it crossed, but it hit a support level. It went down to a support level, this support level. So you are selling here while the price is about to rally. So to avoid a whipsaw, after a bearish crossover, you want that rally up to where? Not only to the moving, a lot of people say to the moving at 20, yes, but it's not only the moving at 20, it's to a key level. Is there a key level here or a test? A key level, we are trading the price. Here it is, see? Didn't touch the movement here. Sometimes you touch it, but you want to look for key level. And now, what are you looking for? Verification. Trailer is broken. Or top-down trading method. If the price went down too fast, don't be the last person to sell here. Like here, suppose you say, oh, you're going to go down more. Don't buy it after, because there's a long tendency. The next thing to avoid moving average crossover error, all right? Pay attention to the market pattern, three market pattern. There are many, many whipsaws. When, okay, we have a consolidation. All right. I'll go to the 5-minute time frame, you see. 50 goes below the 100. All right, here it is. 50 goes above the 100. Wait for a pullback here, you see. Now, this is something a lot of people will struggle with. You see, now I'm on the 5-minute stuff, so 50 goes above the 100. We see bullish momentum is likely to increase. So people will be saying, where is the pullback, George? Where is the pullback? Where is the pullback, George? Now, what do we say? A pullback to what? To a key level. So draw the key levels to a key level. A key level, key level, key level. Yeah, these ones. This one. If you are scalping, then use a tiny stop loss. If they take you out 10 pips, well, don't cry about it. Does it form a higher low? So a pullback and a higher low. In a downtrend, a rally and a lower high. And then trend line is broken, implement a top-down trading method. All right. But you see here, what is the market pattern here? It's a declining market pattern, a declining channel. Now, will it continue to go up on a 5-minute time frame? So if you're on a lower time frame, you see a moving average crossover like 150 going above the 100. Don't use it like you use it on a daily chart. What has caused, all right? The question is, what has caused the moving average 50 to go above the moving average 100 on the 5-minute time frame, on the lower time frame? Something on the higher time frame, which is the origin, the source of the trend, has caused it, probably on the 4-hour time, probably on the 2-hour time frame, probably on the hourly time frame, on the daily chart, has caused that moving average on the 5-minute time frame to go above it. So you will go now to investigate why we have an inverted head and shoulder chart pattern on a 5-minute time frame. Right? This is how you will avoid moving average crossover. Okay, whipsaw. All right. So for those of you who are interested to buy the TSTW 34, if you buy the TSTW 34, make sure you read the whole document. Don't place any trade until you read every word. All right? Then use a demo account. Use a demo account. Practice for 2 weeks because you got 14 days. And if it doesn't work, just ask for your money back. And you'll be laughing, ha 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 ha, George, I got your trading system for free. You see? That's what you need to do. All right? So this will conclude our discussion today about the TSTW 24 system trader. Explain how to avoid moving averages whipsaw like a pro. To summarize the video, bullish moving average crossover. We want to wait for a pullback. We want to see a higher low. We want to see the common central line to be broken. And we want to implement a top-down trading method to trade it. A bearish moving average crossover occur. We want to avoid moving average crossover whipsaw. All right. We wait for a rally. We want to see that lower high. We want the common central line to be coupled, and we implement a top-down trading method to trade it. Many whipsaw, moving average whipsaw will occur during a consolidation pattern. In order to avoid moving average whipsaw error, we want to take into consideration the market pattern, i.e. rising channel, declining channel, horizontal channel. Talking about consolidation, we are talking about the horizontal channel, the triangles, okay, and also, all right, the tiny rising channel and the tiny declining channel. We are using the moving averages to trade the price. Once we acknowledge the moving average crossover, we must concentrate on the price. The pullback should be at the key level, and we are trading only the price, following the trading rate, the setup, the signal, and the low risk entry point. What is happening? Traders are using moving average crossover as a signal. It is a mistake to concentrate on the trading signal. One should concentrate on the trading setup. Which trading setup has caused the moving average to cross above or below another one. All right. Once you find that trading setup, which is the source of the crossover, you are likely to avoid moving average crossover mistake, and you will be able to catch the best moving crossover that usually occur when it crosses, and that's it, the price, you will know that, all right, there was a high probability trading setup in place that has caused on a monthly chart, that has caused this daily chart moving at 50 to go above the moving at 100. Now here it is, it's now cooking nicely, it's ready. I want to be part of it as a swing trader, as a position trader, as a day trader, as a scalper. This is how you will avoid moving averages whipsaw like a pro. I'm speaking to you from my own experience, because moving averages, people say all kind of nonsense about moving averages, but they are powerful technical trading tool that people can use to avoid. Look at this one. Look at this. So you see, 50 goes above 100. It's telling us that bullish momentum, bearish momentum will increase. So look, the price is going down in a declining channel. For how long? Here it is. It goes above it, and here it is. Those are the catch you want to catch, all right? Instead of doing all kind of things, losing your money all over the place. If one more thing, my friend, I do care about it. That's why I'm speaking longer now. So you see, like you want to buy and hold, all right? If you don't want to trade using spread betting and they take you out, you can just buy the stock, all right? Put in your portfolio and hold it there. How many months? It's up to you. And when it's ready, you come and harvest it. Instead of using technical analysis, you can just buy and hold. You are using technical trading tool, but you are investing, you are buying and holding a real portfolio like an investor to avoid all the blah, 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 the whips or the volatility in the financial market. Is that enough for you? Okay, let me know if this video has been truly useful to you. If it has been, give us the thumbs up. If you dislike this video, feel free, all right, to mark it down, all right? Have any suggestion, any comment, put in the comment section, all right? If you think this is an essential tutorial that will put an end to this madness about wasting money because one does not understand how to avoid moving every whipsaw, feel free to share with your friend on Google+, on Twitter, and also on Facebook. Now, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, it is free, all right? YouTube is free. Subscribe today to our channel, all right? Click on the notification bell, so anytime we record a new video, you will be the first person to be notified. If one day you get upset with me, you say, George, your mumbo jumbo, I'm tired of your voice, all right? And you unsubscribe. After a few months, if you cool down, come back again and subscribe one more time. We want to keep you. We want a long-term friendship, all right? So this will conclude our discussion today about the TSTW 24 a system trader, explain how to avoid moving averages whipsaw like a pro. Happy trading to you all, and I will speak to you soon. We are the TSTW 24 traders. Thank you for watching, and I will speak to you soon.